Sorry guys, I got a little disrupted. Okay, so this video, let me not make any financial promises that I'm gonna be buying things weekly. This video, we're gonna be doing Rustic Charm candles, right? Let me see if here you go. Here's a little preview of what it looks like. This is their logo. You got a barn, it says Rustic Charm candles. You have a little cactus. So that's kind of cool. So you have a cactus, right? I have notes here, sorry. So if I'm reading, that's why. With Rustic Charm candles, I wanted to make sure you guys knew that I got them from Sezzle, or through Sezzle, I should say. I found them through Sezzle. They're from Breckenridge, Texas. I have no earthly idea where that is. I have a friend that lives in Austin, and I don't know even if it's near Austin. Don't know. But I did use a coupon, which was 10% off. The coupon code was JOIN10. I'm pretty sure you can only use it once per email address. And I got a cute little handwritten note from someone named Shawnee. It says, thank you, Mariah, enjoy, Shawnee. Okay, and as you can see, my total, is my address on here? Yeah, it is. So my total was $60, $59.08 to be exact. So the notes I took about this place, right? It was that the website was easy to use, which, believe it or not, everything on Sezzle, everything on Afterpay, everything on like these small vendor websites, sometimes the website is not easy to use. Sometimes it's really hard and confusing. And my least favorite is when there's one listing with like a drop down of like 80 things. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's not my favorite, because once you select an item and put it in your cart, you have to go back to that listing and do another drop down and try to find the other thing you're looking for. What is that noise? I think my next door neighbor's getting her yard cut. Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, maybe it's my neighbor across the street. Anyways, I'll just speak up. The selection was limited. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is not, nobody's paying me to do this. So this is my money. This is your money. If you do decide to purchase with this company's, this is the selection is limited. So at first sight, I was like, okay, this is a little, I'm a little nervous about a limited selection that limits the type of things that I get, and therefore I might not like them. So I went ahead and signed up to get my coupon. The coupon came almost immediately. However, the activation email was different, like a different company name from Rustic Charm candles. So I'm guessing at some point the company was another company, and I was like, okay, that's weird. It's just something to note. Nothing, no big deal, right? We're still at a no big deal. The shipping is a standard $8. So when I say that I spent 50 to 60, that's what I'm like referencing, that ideally I would be spending 50. If shipping takes me over, I don't mind. Because as long as the divided by 4, which is what Sezzle, Afterpay, Klarna, and QuadPay, they do all that. They divide your payments into 4 every other week. As long as my payment is no more than $15, I'm fine. Okay, so even though, one thing I did know is, even though it's September, the pumpkin scents were really, really limited. I was kind of surprised to see that. Oh my gosh, sorry. Hiccups from earlier. One thing I was impressed with was that the owner of the company actually reached out to me via email, I believe immediately after, and was just like, let me know if there's anything you need, enjoy shopping. And I was like, that's really impressive. I mean, they are a small business, but to me, small businesses should be doing that. You have more time to be face to face with your customers. I ordered Saturday and received my product Tuesday. I kid you not. I, of course, am in Georgia, Metro Atlanta. However, that's really, really good. Obviously, that means that the products were already pre-made. That's a good thing for the wax that I ordered, because that means that with the wax, it's probably already cured because it was sitting already. And I enjoy that. I don't really love having to wait 8 weeks, receiving wax, and then having to cure it for 4 weeks. It's like I'm currently going through that with another company. We will be talking about that later in a later video. The packaging was amazing, 10 out of 10, except the boxes. the boxes I'll show you in a second, and then we're gonna talk about performance. Let's get to the products. This is the box that the candles came in. I ordered 2 candles. They only come in one size. The size is 12 ounces. 12 ounces is solid. I like that. I like that a lot. Here you have the logo of the company. You have Rustic Charm candles with the cute little, I'm from Texas, but I'm also from the country. I like it. I like that it's like hand drawn. And then on the side, like how cute is this packaging? Cute, adorable, love this. This is a special touch that a lot of small companies don't do for just costs reasons. You know, you get like a lot of brown stuff. That's okay, as long as the actual product is great. This is optional, but it does put you over, you know? It puts you over into the exceeding expectations thing. So we have this here, right? This is the top, so this is on the top. However, both of these large jar candles did not come like that. They were packaged perfectly. Inside of here, they were also wrapped. The box came pretty much like this. It's not the sturdiest box in the world. It's just not. That's okay. My products both came exactly the way they should have. And ooh, they look like this. This is what the candle will look like. This is the candle in Hello Darling. Again, it's 12 ounces. You have the name down here, the logo up here, the ounces over here, a website over here, and you have smells like, which I thought was a great like way to put your notes on there. For like, you know, to be less formal. So I love this. I had to get it for my office because look at this purple. It's beautiful. It's beautiful purple. And note, large jar, single wick. Interesting, right? This is Hello Darling, sorry. Let me bring out my Georgia draw. Leather, spice vanilla, and sweet dreams. I'm assuming that sweet dreams is kind of creamy because unless that's the vanilla bringing the cream through, it's almost like the sweet dreams has like a milkiness, but not in a bad way. I really do like this. I like it so much that I ended up burning the other candle first. Where that other candle went is beyond me, guys. I got it in Purple Cow. Purple Cow is a darker purple. I did get both of them for my office. And Purple Cow, although it was not my cup of tea, threw like a champion. Both times I lit it. Pretty impressed. This candle regular price is $16.95. That should be noted. Is that more expensive than Bath & Body Works on sale? Yes. Is it more expensive than Bath & Body Works regular price? No. But you are supporting a small business. So yes, you're gonna get less discounts. Okay. It's okay. I love these candles so far. Very impressed. Actually, after I burned the Purple Cow, I went, and even though Purple Cow was not for me as far as a fragrance, I will be using it as decor again. Also burning it in the office. But I was thinking, like, if I find a scent that I love, I would definitely repurchase these candles. Like, definitely using Sezzle. I get the 4 payments. The vendor gets her money. Like, it's a good deal. For my allowance, I don't have a problem spending my allowance like that. Let's move on. When I purchase from a vendor, this is just something I've always done personally as well. I make sure to get one of every type of thing that I'm interested in so that I can try the lot, everything that's offered that I'm interested in for my $50 to $60. That way, if I find that I'm not happy with any of the things that I received, I don't have curiosity about anything else on the website, so I can move on, right? So that in mind, I ended up getting a room spray. I love room sprays. I don't quite justify them though sometimes. This one is 4 ounces. It's pretty big. It's very liquid. And this one's in Wine Cellar. It smells like red wine. Smells like, I thought it was cute. Red wine, cedarwood, and fresh fig. Does it match any of the other packaging? It has the lid and then the labels on here, but this is what I'm talking about. This is what a small business typically has going on. A basic bottle with a sticker on it. Again, not a problem. I'm trying to see, is this a sticker? Yes, it is, but it's a square sticker. And, oh, the colors are the same though. This is This color matches the wax. Hello Darling. Like, it matches the wax. It's light purple. And then this, I'm sure matches the wax if I were to get the candle in this. And this was, again, wine cellar. So it has a burgundy Merlot-ish, if you will, wax. This is so good, guys. Regretful of not getting this in a candle. But again, I tried one of everything, at least, that I was interested in. The sprays like a champ. And when I say my office is kind of large, it's actually a whole bedroom, a converted garage to a bedroom, so it's long. This thing, I sprayed it twice, filled that room. Impressed. I have a niece coming over today, so I won't be spraying wine scents in there, but typically when we have a guest in the guest room, I do spray a room spray. I also sometimes keep a room spray for travel if you get a like stale smell in your hotel room and or Airbnb, mostly a hotel room. I have room sprays for that. That is awesome. You spray it like twice and then you open the balcony window and you just, you know, let it do its thing. Love that scent, love that product. Will be repurchasing, and I'll show you what scent that I'm considering repurchasing it in. Next, we have the Lemon Pound Cake Rustic Charm Candles again, and this is wax melts. Typical wax melt size, 3 ounces, 6 cubes. Hoping that it lasts me about 6 days. 6 days? Yeah, because I do 2 cubes for every 2 days. 2 for 6, yeah. I have to say, out of, again, the lot so far, this one does not offer me enough pound cake. I like my bakery scents to be heavy on the bakery, but I love a good lemon bakery. So we'll see. This is the only product that I have yet to try is the wax melts. Let me put that up a little closer. And I also have it in Amazing Grace. So when I saw Amazing Grace, I was like, how cute is that? The notes, the smells like, I'm sorry, if you can't read it, it might not focus, says sweet jasmine, lily, and Romans 8:28. Thought that was so cute and on theme, because my thing is like, okay, so you don't have to tell everybody exactly what you put in your wax melts. You don't have to tell everybody exactly what you put in your candles. And we have this problem with Bath & Body Works. Often you'll find that, again, we talked about this, that there will be a note in there that is really present when it's not on the list of notes. And to me, it's the equivalent of going to a restaurant and the chef telling you what is on your burger, but not how they seasoned it. Does that make sense? Or like, not a burger, I don't eat burgers, but like what's in your food, but they don't have to tell you how, like what they used in the sauce. It's an Alfredo sauce. It's a butter sauce, but they don't have to tell you how they made that butter sauce and what comprises that butter sauce. Does that make sense? And I feel that same way. So I thought that the note of a Bible scripture like really tied into the idea that this fragrance is called Amazing Grace. And I thought that was so cute. Honestly, when I read this, I was like, okay, I love this. I love the theming. So go ahead and open up this clam. And this is literally one of my favorite fragrances. Backstory. I had bought a small vendor wax from like off the side of the road. Not really. It was at like a walkthrough where they had booths and stuff. Whatever fragrance oil is in this was the main note in that person's wax that I purchased, and I loved it. I ended up finding the lady on her website through Instagram. She no longer sells wax. I have 1 bar left. This is very similar, if not better. And now I have access to one of my favorite scents of all time. Like, but somebody I know sells it. The packaging's cuter, to be honest. Like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. I am in love with Amazing Grace. It definitely has the lily in there. And the other notes are perfumey and floral, but with like a background. The lesser note is an amber. And it's kind of laundry too. Man, my goodness. I love this. I cannot, like, there's some wax that you find and you're just like, I'm gonna stick a cube up my nose. I promise to goodness. And I hope my nostrils like are big enough to fit said cube, because I need to smell that all the time. And hopefully it doesn't melt on my shirt. And final touch that I didn't put on my notes. I promise you guys, I'm gonna get a little better with like reading the notes, not so robotically, but not today. So the thing that I didn't read on my notes was that these came with 2 little free samples. She didn't put what they are on here. However, each, what is that? Each sample says, is this a farmhouse cider? And it's in a little cute leaf, as you can see. And this one is pumpkin brulee, which is in a leaf. I was glad to see these though, because I was contemplating pumpkin brulee, not so much the cider. And I'll open these now, give you guys a first impressions. I'm smelling plastic, hold on. Okay, this is like a lighter version of the Glade Harvest Gathering? That's not right. That sounds a little complex for Glade. Like pumpkin spice, something like that. Glade's pumpkin scent, it's like a lighter version of that, which is great because Glade's scent is a little heavy on the maple or like the caramel. I don't know what they consider that note. This is less of that, and I like that. So I'm looking forward to warming this. Would I repurchase this scent? Not so much. Again, the pumpkin scents she had were very limited. The fall scents she had were very limited. And from what I purchased as of like, I don't know if that's my purchase date, but on here it says as of 9/12 when I did purchase these. It's the middle, to me, it's the middle of fall. It's fall now. And I didn't find any fall fragrances that I wanted to purchase. As you can see, nothing was a fall fragrance. So that, I think that says something about the fall selection or the selection in general. Here's farmhouse cider. Oh man, okay. Okay, that's a problem. That's so good. Okay, so I was already gonna, honestly, let's cut to the chase, people. I was already gonna repurchase for the fact that Amazing Grace is amazing. Amazing. I was gonna get this in the room spray. I was gonna get this in the large jar candle. She has diffusers. I'm not a fan of diffusers because you can't get rid of the scents. Like you're kind of stuck with it. But she has diffusers, and I was thinking about even doing it in a diffuser because who would really mind? This is so good. And putting it in the closet. Well, in my master closet, which is a walk-in. This is getting repurchased in everything she has. We have wine cellar. This is going to be repurchased in wax melts. This is going to be repurchased in a large jar. Then we have this farmhouse cider. If I can get to this before fall is on its way out, we'll be repurchasing this maybe in a room spray, definitely in wax cubes. So between all of these items, pretty impressed. Happy that I was able to spend my allowance on it. And would definitely repurchase again. Again, this is through Sezzle. So if you're looking to spend, you know, only a portion of your allowance and allowing you to keep the rest, this is a great option to fill your home with fragrance. I would like to point out that this is what I think the room spray was wrapped in, and it matches. It's so cute. Okay, I've been talking too much, you guys. I'm way over my 10-minute what I try to do. Subscribe below to see more videos like this, because I will be coming to you with what else you can get on Sezzle, what else you can get on Afterpay, Affirm, and possibly QuadPay, with your allowance for the week being $50 per, per paycheck. And with that $50, just to reiterate, that you divide it by 4, so really you're only using $10 to $15 of your paycheck. You can go out to eat, do some other things with the remaining amounts of money, and then pay on it every other week for 4 payments. Okay, I can explain that on another video if that was confusing. Again, subscribe below so you can see the rest of this series.